Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon, and good evening to each and everyone on Sam Wistivos platform. Hope each and everyone is doing well by the Almighty God's grace, right? We thank God. Once again, sorry I'm late. And because some of us attended churches and others, that is why we have come to appear here this afternoon. So please and please, once again, don't be offended to see Sam Wistivo this afternoon or this time at your end. Please and please, once again, don't be offended. Okay, thank you very much. And we are sorry for yesterday, the inconvenience. I mean, the network was not helping us at all. The network was not helping at all. But for today, we've gotten it. We've gotten it clear. We've gotten it clear. So thanks to each and everyone who were able to participate on yesterday's. Okay, Vicky Anderson, thank you very much for joining Sign with Tivo's live program on Facebook. Vicky Anderson, I hope you are in Ghana, right? Okay. Which part of Ghana are you? Anderson, Vicky. Okay. Vicky, so Vicky, please, as you join, don't forget to share the link, to tell a friend, to also tell a friend that Sign with Tivo is live on Facebook. And we are coming to continue where we ended yesterday. And lest I forget this, let me once again tell you about Sign with Tivo's WhatsApp channel, right? Okay, Mom Tracy Smith, thank you very much for joining. Mom Tracy Smith, thank you very much for joining. And I'm sorry for what happened yesterday. Okay, Abigail Amwa, thank you very much for joining. Abby, I hope you are doing well. We thank God. We thank God you are doing well. Okay, thank you very much. Mom Tracy, sorry, because of the network yesterday, I was not able to see you on the screen. But all the same, you did well. You did well by staying for the whole program, no matter what the challenges that we were facing. Thank you very much, and may God bless each and everyone on Sign with Tivo's platform. Okay, so Sign with Tivo's. Okay, thank you. We thank God, Abigail. We thank you. We thank God that you are doing well. Okay, so Sign with Tivo's WhatsApp channel is also being posted on the page, so you can join that one too as well, so that you can all get the notification as quickly as anything is posted on Sign with Tivo's page, especially when we are coming to do the live program on Facebook or YouTube or TikTok as well. Okay, so you can check on the page. The WhatsApp channel is also there. You can join and get the notification quickly as you want it. Okay, thank you very much. And let's stay tuned to continue what we were discussing yesterday. And it seems you all have something to bring out concerning what we were discussing yesterday, right? Okay, so yesterday, the topic that we were discussing yesterday was in Ghana here, or in Africa as a nation, it seems we have doctors. Okay, Ligansa Canada, thank you very much for joining Sign with Tivo's live program. Ligan, thank you very much for joining Sign with Tivo's live program. Jennifer Kaku, thank you very much for joining Sign with Tivo's live program. Please and please, once again, don't forget to like, you share, then you bring your comments under the comment section. Okay, let's all come on board to enjoy today's lesson. Okay, it's going to be very enjoyable, so let's all try as much as possible not to be greedy by enjoying it alone. So kindly tell a friend to also tell a friend to come and join Sign with Tivo's live program. Thank you very much for showing that much love to Sign with Tivo. Okay, thank you. So before we proceed, as usual, let's recite the alphabet A to Z that is on Sign with Tivo's platform. Whenever you join, we recite the alphabet A to Z to just catch back what we've learned so far. So let's all try as much as possible to recite the alphabet A to Z one more to commence today's lessons. Thank you very much. So this is how the alphabet is recited. Okay, so we have letter A, letter B, letter C, letter D, letter E, letter F, letter G, letter H, letter I, letter J, letter K, letter L, letter M, letter N, letter O, letter P, letter Q, letter R, letter S, letter T, letter U, letter V, letter W, letter X, letter Y, and letter Z. Thank you very much for watching. So as we were discussing yesterday concerning the devs issue, Mom Tracy Smith, it seems you want to bring something out, right? Okay. So thank you all for joining. And please, once again, we ended it yesterday that we have nurses across the country that help us have hospitals, other clinics, and so many healthcare centers. And now, when you come to my country, Ghana, I know most of the African countries can also testify that in my country, Ghana, or in those African countries, we have teachers training college, which is a general one. It is a hearing teachers training college. But because we have deafs who also go for that teachers training, they also go to the college, the hearing college, to also learn whatever that will be teaching over there, to bring it back to their various places. I mean, their various schools, to also teach out there. So we have some of our teachers. It seems some of you are bringing comments, but it is not appearing, especially Mom Tracy Smith. Mom Tracy Smith, do you want to join me on the screen? Do you want to join me on the screen, Mom Tracy Smith? If you want to join me, you can write yes under the comment section, Mom. Okay, so those training colleges, as I'm talking about, we have our deaf brothers and sisters who also attend such schools. No matter how the teachers, whether they can sign or they cannot sign, they will just bring the lesson on board, just learn it yourself, then you go and do your own research. When it comes to the exams, we all write the same exams. And don't forget, before we go to the teachers training college there, the exams I'm talking about over there, from the scratch, JHS, the BEC that we used to write all the time, our brothers and sisters who are also deaf, we all write the same questions. The WASI, SHS level, we all write the same question. When you go to the university level, we write the same questions. We don't say because this one is a deaf person or this one is deaf, so we have to bring the question down or we have to do something small on the questions because he's deaf. No, we all learn the same thing. And now, if deafs can do all this in our various countries, in our various communities, in our various cities, the question now is, can't a deaf be a nurse, or can't they attend nursing schools for them to also become a professional nurses, that they can also attend to some of the deaf clients who comes to the hospital? Simply because in my country, Ghana, for instance, we lack those healthcare delivery for the deaf. We lack it. And I can see some of the African countries also lack this. Okay, thank you very much, my manager. So the channel is being posted on the screen as my manager is posted the Sign with Steve-O's WhatsApp channel. It is posted on the screen, so you can check on that after this. Then we all follow that channel. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. This one just came across. Okay, thank you. So let's all try. Let's try and help our brothers and sisters out there. That is why we are all hearing, but we are learning the sign language to help the deafs out there. I mean, those who cannot talk, who cannot hear, the hearing impaired. Let's all try as much as possible to learn the language to help them out there. But this question goes to the whole country. Can't they have, if they can't have their own deaf nursing training school, if they cannot have their own training school, can't they join the hearing ones? Simply because I learned now in Ghana here, which of course some of the African countries can also testify that the nursing school, they've added sign language to their class, right? The letters, they add sign language to it. And even how that sign language is being treated at the nursing school there's a question mark on it that we have to look at it very well and know how they can put it in the right way, because you can't just be doing the sign language just your first semester or the second semester, you just leave it somewhere. And even the way they don't even see how serious it is, they do it anyhow. Unlike the other subjects, that they will be treated at the nursing school. That one will be a topic of its own. So let me put this one aside and focus on this particular one. The nurses, can they go to the nurses, the desk? Can they go to the nursing school to become nurse, or they cannot? If the answer is yes, why are we not doing it? And if it is no, why no? We want our leaders to come on board to tell us why are we not going out there to help our brothers and sisters who are deaf in our communities. Simply because we all learn the same thing. We learn the same thing. It seems some messages are coming, but it is not appearing well. I don't know. Mom Tracy Smith, it seems you are bringing a message, right? And Ligan Saganada is also bringing a comment, but the comment is not coming. Please, let me check something here. Let me check something quickly here and see. Please, Mom Tracy Smith, can you write yes? I want you to write yes under the comment section for me. I want to see if it will appear. Mom Abigail Amwa, can you write that one for me? Ligan Sakanada, please, can you also do that for me? And Jennifer Kaku, can you also do that? And Vicky Anderson, can you also do that for me? Kindly write yes and let me see. Okay, Mom Tracy Smith, yours is in. Your own is in. Okay, okay, okay. The rest of you, you can also do it for us to see if truly the screen is working properly for us. Okay, okay. Jennifer Kaku has also written yes. Okay, Amwa Abigail has also written yes. Okay, okay. It means everything is clear. It means everything is clear. Thank you very much for doing that for me. Okay, so please and please once again, let's all come on board. Okay, Ligan Canada has also written yes. It tells me that everything is clear. So your comment can be thrown under the comment section. You can bring it under the comment section for us to discuss. This is a nationwide discussion that we are doing. So please and please once again, let's all try and be involved of what we are doing today. Okay, let's all try and do that because it is something that we've not noticed it. Let's all come on board. Let's all come on board and see what we can do to support our brothers and sisters who are also deaf. I will one day bring one deaf in my district where I was before I was transferred to a different district. He's by name, he's a deaf by name Ishmael, right? Ishmael Ishen, like Ishen, yeah. Ishmael Henry Ishen or something like that. He's a math student. He was, let me say it this way because he has completed University of Winneba. He has completed University of Winneba. He has completed that since 2-3 years ago. He's a math student. Ishmael can boldly tell you that he don't know any math question that will bring to his end that he cannot do anything on it. He cannot solve it. He's a deaf. He attended University of Winneba in Ghana here. He is so brilliant and so clever to the extent that whatever question that will be given to Ishmael, he will give you the answer. Dito. What is in your book? He had scholarship from JHS to SHS level and had it from SHS to the university level. He's a deaf. And don't forget, I was telling you yesterday that last year, 2024, Ghana, we had one lawyer who is also deaf. That is Mr. Juventus, right? Juventus Dorina. Juventus Dorina. He is one who has been appointed as a lawyer in Ghana here. He is deaf. And if you read that man's story, a little story about that man, you will see that it is not easy. He suffered before getting it. He was able to achieve it. And how much more in the health sector, we cannot let some of the devs also go to the health sector. They can also go to the nursing school. Okay, when you completed SHS, we see the nursing school as a university. Is that not it? That is how we see it. We see it as a university or as a college, right? Yeah, that is how we see it. So if a hearing is going to nursing school, is going to university, learning the same subjects with deaf person in class, he will also pass the exam very well. How much more he cannot go to the nursing school? The deaf cannot go to the nursing school. He can also become nurse. What my manager was doing last week, I mean the research that he was doing, it seems we had one of the African countries that some of the deafs were also, he had one deaf who is a nurse. And even per what my manager was giving me, tells me that he was not finding it easy. Seems one of the African countries, the Kenya or is it Zimbabwe or something like that, Zambia or something like that. So my manager will testify what I'm saying. So please, as I was saying yesterday, that we can do this research in our country, anywhere you are in this global world. Please and please, once again, let's try as much as possible to show concern on this particular topic. Let's all try to show that concern on this particular topic. Please and please, once again, let me throw the question over here to see my friends on the platform right now. Let me see if you have seen any deaf who is a nurse in the hospital. Please and please, once again, if you have seen any deaf who is a nurse in your country, please kindly let me know. Bring it under the comment section for me. Please and please, once again, let's all try and do this. Mom Tracy Smith, have you ever attended to a health sector or any hospital or any clinic to meet a deaf nurse or a nurse who is deaf before, or a deaf nurse who is attending to a patient before? Please, if the answer is yes, let us know. And if you have any experience, you can also bring it on board. If you have any experience, you can also bring it on board for us to know, because this concern, it's something important that we have to look at it very well. Okay, let's all try and look at this very well. Okay, so Mom Tracy Smith, Mom Ligansa, Canada, have you also met any deaf nurse before at where you are, and which country are you? Mom Leganza, Canada. Please, which country are you? Okay. And Mom Abigail Amwa. Have you also met that? Vicky Anderson. Vicky Anderson. Okay. Okay, so this is what Mommy Abigail says. Abigail says she attends Church of Christ. So she has many of them there, and they do any activity that is undertaken in the church. Of course, they do it. Of course. And that is good. They do any activities, any assignments that will be given to them in the church. They do it. They do it. Okay. Joyce Towson, thank you very much. Mom Joyce Towson, thank you very much. Mom Joyce Towson, thank you very much for joining Sign with the Ghost live program. Mom Joy Towson, thank you very much for joining Sign with the Ghost live program. And I'm grateful to see you here on Sign with the Ghost live program. Okay, so that is what Amwa says. Okay, and Ligan Saganada also says, I'm studying practical nurse here in Canada. Okay, and I work as an emergency what? Okay, responder back in my country, Philippines. Okay, and I haven't met a deaf nurse or healthcare worker. Though I know a nurse who can sign. Of course, we have some of the nurses who can sign. So that is what Mom Legan Sakanada has also brought. You see, look at it, oh, Philippines. These are Philippines. So that's why I said this particular discussion is across the country. Please and please, once again, let's all try as much as possible to draw our leaders' attention on this particular discussion that we are doing. So if a deaf person can be given an assignment at the church, a deaf can be given an assignment at the church, he or she will perform it as well as the script is being given to the person. In the schools, we'll write the same exams. Even some of the nurses used to get a single grade. Some of them get single grade. Then what do you think they are? They are all as we are. Yes, we are. So why can't they attend to the nursing school? Why can't they attend to the nursing school? Please, you can still bring your comment under the comment section. Mom Joyce Townsend, you can bring your comment under the comment section. Almost 500,000 registered hard of hearing nurses in USA. Okay. So for USA, that is what Mom Tracy Smith is also bringing, that almost 500,000 registered hard of hearing nurses. So for them, they have it. So if USA have it, why the African countries cannot have it? My country, Ghana, what are we doing? The countries that were mentioned yesterday, African countries that were mentioned, we had almost 49 or something about yesterday. The countries that were mentioned, African countries. What are we doing? What are we doing? What do you also have in your country? Have you also seen any deaf person who is a nurse at your end in your country? Then please bring it out. If the answer is yes. Let us see. If it is no, Mom Tracy Smith has brought some that they have it at their end. Almost 1 million registered nurses who are hearing, hard in hearing, or hearing impaired, or who are deaf. Why can't we have it? My question to the African countries or the rest of the countries who don't have. Our leaders, let's all try and help our brothers and sisters who are also deaf. Our leaders, this is not a political thought, or it is not a political talk. No, please let us be sincere. Let us be sincere. This is not a political talk. This one is a health talk that we are giving, showing concern, being in someone's shoe to see how he or she is also feeling in terms of healthcare. It seems any of us, if some of us go to the hospital and the nurses delayed you small, okay, Mom telling Bratwat, thank you very much for joining Sign with Sivo's live program. And which country are you watching Sign with Sivo from? Which country are you watching Sign with Sivo's live program from? Mom chilling. Okay, so as I was saying, have you gone to the hospital where you were delayed? How did you feel? How did you feel when you were there, seeing other people passing by you to being attended to their health care, and you were sitting down there? I learned that there was one death at where I was in Axim, all the way from Western region, I mean Ghana, Western region, one of the hospital. Axim hospital, I was there. And the information I had about one of the deaf, he was sick. We went to the field by teaching them the Bible. He was sick, and we asked him to go to the hospital, and he says he will not go to the hospital. Why? When I go to the hospital, they cannot attend to my care. Apart from the deaf as he is also, I mean, seems he's another extra disabled addition to the deaf. Part of the body is para. What happened? She says he went to the hospital and makes injection that causes his even deafness. He wasn't deaf, he was hearing, but due to the misinjection, that causes him deaf. So he don't even want to attend to deaf hospital at all. But I tried my possible best to let him go to the hospital to seek for treatment. So I told him I would rather lead him to get that the drugs that will even soothe his sickness. And that is what I did for him to be healed. What have you also done? Have you also met such a case before? And sometimes, because we lack those education, whenever you go to the OPD, I mean the records, those seated there, they think all of them are hearing. So they will not even let any interpreter to come and stand in if any hearing person. Mom Abigail, you want to say something, right? Okay. If any deaf person attend to the hospital, if the person is at the OPD, how he can also know the arrangement that is being taken. Sometimes they may ask you to sit here or sit in a group batches. This group will go to maybe consulting room 1. This group will also go to consulting room 2. This one will go to consulting room 3. And this one will go to consulting room 4. If, assuming you are a deaf and there is no interpreter there, who will let you know this is how the nurses over there at the OPD has grouped the patients or the clients. If you don't know, and you'll be sitting there waiting for somebody to come to you, what treatment do you want? Are you coming here? You will not see certain. And how will you feel? So should that person go back home and die? Or what? Should that person go to the drugstore and buy drugs over there? And the one at the drugstore, the one selling at the drugstore, who is not a prescriber, who is not a professional prescriber. Okay, Michelle Velingas, thank you very much for joining Sam with the Host live program. Thank you very much for joining Sam with the Host live program. Are you expecting that dev to go to that person who is unprescribed to go and buy drugs over there? And what tests or what tests did they run at the lab before even bringing or giving the drugs out to the person? Even we hearing, we've been taught, some of us are being taught that we shouldn't buy drugs at the, how do you call it, drugstores, unless a pharmacy, a prescribed pharmacy, well-known pharmacy, that they will give you a prescription card or sheet to go there to buy some drugs, a particular drugs. That is why those qualified pharmacies, whenever you are going to buy something there, if you are sent from a hospital, they will demand a prescription form from that hospital before they can even give you the drugs. You see, before they can even give you the drugs. Even with the hearing, not all of us are even aware of what I'm saying by not going to the drugstores to go and buy drugs. If you feel sick, or if you are sick, if you are not feeling well, go to the hospital. You can't just sit home by just diagnosing yourself, saying this head, it is a headache, this is malaria, this is just diarrhea. So to go, let me go to the drugstore. Just tell the one I will go and meet over there to just give me drugs. Even we see the way. Mom Dinah Paya Brits, thank you very much for joining Sam with Ivo's live program on Facebook. Thank you very much for joining. Okay, Mom Legansa Canada has also brought another one. Says, I believe with the right resource, clinical instructors and teachers who can teach nursing or any courses, for that matter, to deaf people, then we can see more deaf nurses. Of course they can. For me, that is one of the handles preventing us from having deaf nurses or healthcare workers. Of course. Of course. It is not only your end, mommy. That is what we are also facing here in Ghana. That is what we are also facing here in Ghana. And I hope all the African countries or all the countries in this world, some of us are also facing the same issues at our end. So please, you sometimes be hearing announcements. A car will be going rounds announcing certain health issues, informations that will be needed for the community to know that this is the information that is being gathered. If it is about the mosquito nets that is being given out to prevent malaria, this announcement, they will just be going rounds just like that, announcing it, forgetting that we have deafs who cannot hear this announcement that they are going rounds to do. Have they done something better by arranging a particular place, a community share, that if such cases is being delivered out there? Have you also tried by going out to let the deafs who are in that community to know that this is the information that is being spread out? And you be in the country having social welfare officers who deals with disabilities or disables, focusing on other disables by neglecting the deafs. Even if it comes that something should be given to the disables across the country, when they announce it, sorry to say this, our brothers and sisters who cannot see, I mean the blind, they can hear, and they will ask someone to lead him or her to that place to go for that help. What about our brothers and sisters who are deaf? Have we thought of that one too? Please and please, once again, let's all try as much as possible as we can to help our brothers and sisters out there, our leaders in the country, our presidents in our various countries, our MPs, I mean the member of parliament, our assemblymen and women. Have we ever thought of this? Let's all try to be in their shoes to see how they are feeling. If we don't bring this out by helping them, it means we don't care about their health. It means we don't care about their health. And of course, it is. Of course, it is. Please, let's spread the news out there. Even our churches. Me, for instance, I'm a JW, I mean Jehovah's Witness. We go out there to preach, to let the deaf also know what God has for us. As my sister, is it Abigail, right? Abigail Amwa. Is it Abigail? Yeah. Abigail Amwa also brought, that is Church of Christ. They are also doing that to help the deaf out there. How many of you in your churches do you see an interpreter there? And we say we are spreading the good news across the country. And we think we are done with the work. We are not done. We have a lot to do. We are not done with it. Please, let's all try. Let's all jaw to know how we can help our brothers and sisters who are deaf, that they should also go, or they can also go to the nursing schools. They can go to the nursing school to also become nurses. If we advocate this by spreading this news out there, for us to get ourselves in numbers across the country, don't even have a deaf hospital in any country or any district, that if a deaf person, if the hearing cannot learn the sign language to become an interpreter to help. Okay, Lauren Science, thank you very much for joining Sign with Sibos live program. Thank you. Lauren Science, thank you very much for joining Sign with Sibos live program. So we can try as much as possible to let them also attend the nursing schools, to come and take good care of their brothers and sisters who are also deaf. We can do that. It is not over. It's not too late. It is not too late. We can do that. What are we waiting for? Across the country, Damen Barker, thank you very much for joining Sam with Sibos live program on Facebook. Thank you very much for joining Sam with Sibos live program. Damen Barker, thank you very much for joining Sam with Sibos live program. You see, let's throw this information out there. Let's write proposals. We have TV stations across our countries. How many of these TV stations have you seen them being interpreting those educative talks that is being given out there on the TV stations? Advertising on a particular drugs or herbs or any edible at all. If it is a political talk, how can the deaf also know that this is what these politics or these politicians are trying to say? Because we don't care about them. When it comes to the critical condition, looking for a vote, you will get someone to go and pick an interpreter to follow him or her, to give a speech out there. For that one, he wants a vote, not to care for the person's health. Please and please, once again, let us be sincere. This is not a political issue. This is someone's life. Someone's life is what we are talking about now. It is not politics. If you've not noticed it, we are just bringing your attention on that thing can be done. You will select a social welfare officer to go to the districts. He will be there to support the disabled. How many of you have you seen deaths in a meeting of a social welfare officers gathered? How many of you? It is a topic that I will even bring it on board. My own experience. When I tried to do such a thing to support our brothers and sisters who are deaf, I did not find it easy. Because I am bringing the truth out. Because I want that deaf to also benefit from the president or from the government. We will bring that one on board later. But now, basically, we are on health sectors. It is in our end here. Okay, Mom Ayal Galel, thank you very much for joining Sign with Sibos live program. Thank you very much for joining Sign with Sibos live program. I hope you're doing well. My big shout out to all my fans at your end there. You see, let's all try and take this discussion serious. It is something important. For you, you are benefiting. Whatever the government will put in place, you will benefit. You will hear, you will see, and you will rush to that place to go for that particular thing that will help you, or to help your daughter or your son or your niece, your nephew, your cousin, any of you, any of your family members. Patty Simmons, thank you very much for joining Sam with Tivo's live program. Patty Simmons, thank you very much for joining Sam with Tivo's live program on Facebook. And I'm so much appreciate you for joining Sam with Tivo's live program. The topic still remains our nurses. Our nurses in our country. Can't deaf also become a nurse? Can't deaf also attend to the nursing training school? How many nurses have you seen that they are deaf in your country, in your area, your community, the hospital that you used to attend to? Have you seen any deaf who is a nurse there before? Or even how many interpreters do we have in our various hospitals and various clinics and various healthcare centers? When such issues are brought politically, you will see that they will just push those things aside somewhere, focusing on the hearing side. No. Mom Cynthia Toppin, thank you very much for joining Sign with Tivo's live program. Thank you very much for joining Sign with Tivo's live program. Mom Cynthia Toppin, thank you very much for joining. Please, let's also think about the deafs. Let's think about the deafs, their health. Let's think about their health. It's more important. It's more important. Please, the interpreters on board, let's all try. Brenda Hova. Brenda Hova Hoffman, thank you very much for joining Sam with Tivo's live program. Mom Brenda, please, how are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Which country are you watching Sam with Tivo's live program from? Okay, so please, let's all try. Let's try very hard to push this information out there. Let's show that concern about our brothers and sisters who cannot talk. We, the interpreters, let's try. And thank each and everyone who has come out, volunteer to come to learn the sign. The idea is to go and help the deaf. Some of you, or some of us, our mothers, our fathers, our brothers, our sisters, our nephews, our nieces, our cousins are deafs. Even some of the countries, they will just neglect them by not even letting them go to the deaf school. And they will leave them like that, thinking they cannot talk, they cannot hear. So they see them to be useless. Please, and please once again, they are not useless. They are not useless. the deafs are not useless. If they are useless, like we cannot even come, or we cannot even learn the language to come and help. See those on the platform. It's because of the deafs. That's why we are all here. Whenever you see somebody signing, you just hold on by looking at the sign to learn. The motive is to help the deafs, to communicate with the deaf. Some of my followers brought a comment the last time, somewhere last week, that he lost, is it his uncle or his brother also, who was a deaf. He was the one that he learned the sign from the brother, also learning it from somewhere, so that he can communicate with the uncle. And now when the uncle died, he don't know who to communicate with, him or her again. That was a comment some of you brought on the page, on Sam with Ivo's page. So please, God bless each and everyone who has decided to learn sign language. God will continue to bless us. God will continue to bless us more for getting this mind. I'm not deaf. Why should I learn the sign? The motive is to help the deafs in a particular locations, in a particular places. If it is church, if it is a hospital, if it is a supermarket, if it is a shopping mall, if it is a school, please and please once again, even if we want to use the professional way of appointing or selecting a social welfare officer, that person is supposed to be someone who can communicate with deaf, not only blind and other cripples or others. No. If you are a social welfare officer and you can't communicate with deafs, you are not a professional social welfare officer. You are not. You lack something. You lack something. You deal with disabled, and because you don't even want to, you don't bother yourself to learn the language. You not even mind if you call for a meeting and a deaf person join or not. You don't care. Why are we neglecting the deafs? Please, and please once again, those on Sign with Ivo's platform, please and please once again, let's all try and push forward. Let's push these issues out there, because our deafs are suffering. Mom Katimato, thank you very much for joining. Mom Katimato, please, how are you doing? It's been a while. Thank you very much for joining, Mom. What are we doing? Let's try. Let's push the informations out there. Let's push it for people to know that our deafs are also more important. I'm not annoying, but I'm serious. It pains me. I'm saying this emotionally because it's very bad to see somebody who call himself or herself a disabled gaining. When they say this, then you go. The government says they have to use this to support. Then they will go. How many deaf do you see them in the queue? If they are in the queue going to take something, how many deaf do you see them? Don't forget, we have lawyers. Some of the lawyers, they are deaf. If a deaf has become a lawyer, how much more a nurse can, a deaf cannot become a nurse to also attend to a patient who is deaf or hearing. And even in judicial service, the service over there too is not enough. Judicial service, the service over there is not enough. You have judges, lawyers there. You have interpreters there because of languages. Have you seen any court interpreter, Africa here, or across the country, interpreter at the court who is signing? So they have to, the court will have to go and look for interpreter to come, another interpreter to come and interpret for that deaf who has had the case. Me, for instance, I am one of them. Though I'm at the health sector, I'm at the hospital, but when there is a court case involved deaf, I have to rush and go. No matter where the deaf is, I have to go. And we win most of the cases I've attended to. We win the case. Sometimes you will see hearing and deaf. They see that because the person is deaf, so they will just do anything that they want against the person. No, we also have that right as a citizen. Let's all come on board in numbers as an interpreters to push this information out there to help our brothers and sisters who are deaf. They need our help. Mom Aya Galau says, we understand you, Mr. Steve-O. Thank you very much for understanding me. Please. And because some of the deafs are facing a whole lot of issues at home, they would like to send this case to the chief police, to the courts, to the police station. But how is he or she going to write this? Is he going to meet an interpreter over there? No. So therefore, the person has to stay home. Even if somebody is killing you, you have to be quiet. The interpreters, we are all interpreters. Whether you are a beginner or whatever, we are interpreters. We are interpreters. Okay, Mom Aya Galel says, he says, I don't see many deafs around me in the streets. Not because they are not exist. It's because they are suffering from explaining their needs to people. Of course, it is. If I saw one, he will be tagged with one person because this is the only person who can talk to him, who can talk to in sign language, of course, because it is that person that can sign. You see the problem that we are facing. So you may say, we don't have deafs in our communities. We don't have deafs in our areas. We don't have deafs in our churches. We don't have deafs in our schools. And one most painful thing that I sometimes don't understand some of the parents is that the person is deaf and you ask the person to go to the hearing school. What is that person going to do there? Whilst we have a deaf school there. So if even the person will not even send the person to school at all, it means the person has to stay home. And you will be seeing them, small girls, giving birth When you ask of the husband who pregnant you, you not even know. Please, let's show that concern. Let's try. We can volunteer by doing deaf mobilization. We can do deaf mobilization by searching for deafs. You can go house to house and search for deafs. We are all the same. You can go house to house and do that. And God will never stop blessing you, because you are doing the will of God, thinking that you truly care about your colleague human being. Please, and please, once again, let's all try as much as possible. Let's all come on board to help our brothers and sisters who are deaf, especially their health care. The health care is what we are talking about now. Can't they also go to nursing school, so that if they also get themselves in numbers, the deafs who at home find it difficult to attend to the hospital because of lack of interpretation, they can also go there to seek for health care. I will sometimes meet a deaf who is illiterate, just taking my time, exercise patience for him or her to get to know what the person is trying to mean. Then I would lead the person to the prescriber or the doctor. I will lead that person. If there is a lab investigation, I have to lead the person to the lab to do all those tests. After that, I have to lead the person to the pharmacy to go for his or her drugs. Because he's illiterate, you have to lead the person home. By taking your time to teach him or her how he will take the dose, the drugs that is given, how he will take it in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, or to let the relatives who are hearing at home, you let them know how they should take much concern on this drug. And even sometimes they may not have time for them. So I have to go there myself again to see if they've taken that drugs. It is not a small work. It is not a small job we are doing. So please and please, once again, let's see another message that Mom Aya Galel has brought. She says they are neglecting them, and most searchers around me describing them as stupid or crazy or sick or have some mental illness. That, of course, that is what they used to tell them. The same thing at my end in Ghana here. The same thing that they do. Oh, this, that. Oh, forget about this. He's a mad person. He's a gossip. He's a problem creator. Of course. And Mom Ayab added that they are all human beings. They are just like us. Deaf. If somebody is deaf, somebody is deaf doesn't mean that he's not a human being. He's like us. The way you feel, the same thing that they also feel. If you set fire by just testing the fire to see if it can burn you, the way you will feel it, it is the same thing that they can also feel. And they will be appointing people like NADMO officers fire service personnel across the country, taking salaries upon salaries, traveling allowance, training allowance, and others. Ask yourself, if they go to a community, a particular community, for education, to educate those over there, how they will be careful on fire explode. Did they add interpreter when they are going to the field? You see, we lack a lot of things. Kemotolongi, thank you very much for joining Sam with Evo's live program. Thank you very much. Please and please, once again, let's show that love. Let's show that love. Let's spread the love. Let's spread it. Let's show. Let's care about them. Let's be in their shoe. They are not just deaths, as we used to say. No. They are not just deaths. What we hearing, what we can do, they can also do it, and even do it better than we do. So if US, they have almost billions of millions of deaths or nurses who are being trained. They are there, so who are being trained as a professional nurses. How much more we, the African countries, we cannot do some, or the other foreign countries cannot do some. We can also do it. We sometimes go to those at US, UK to learn certain things from there, to just bring it into our country, to apply it over there. And it is only done in politically. It is only done in politically. Why? Why? Why do you want us to die because of politics? Why? We always want to take precautions by being careful not to be hit, or not to be duped, or not to be robbed, or something like that. How much more have this education also gone to the devs out there? And we will only see you when it is time for campaign. Our leaders, those call themselves concerned citizens of the country, you only see them, you see their performance when it is election year, election days, election time. The deaths who you are being, they are being regretted. They are being rejected. They also vote. Their votes also count. Their votes that also lets you become that leader as you are. It is their votes that also brought you there. So think about them. Don't think about only your family members. Don't think about those who can hear alone. The politicians, those appointed ones. When have we heard that a deaf person is being appointed to do this? in a parliament. I don't want to go there. This is not politics. I'm just letting you know my mind that there are some people out there we've never thought of them. We have TV stations that we spread news. How many of you have ever thought of getting any sign, every sign, any TV station must get an interpreter? Just giving TV, is it something, Terry Novella and others that we waste our time watching it, neglecting people. We the deaf, we also watch your TV station. So get an interpreter at your TV station. Get an interpreter there. The TV station's owners, please. The president, please. Let's work on these ones. Across the country, all the African countries, the whole world as well. Let's all try this. We are lacking this. We the deafs, we are lacking it. This is time. This is the time. We've also come out. We've come on board. Ruth Okello, you are welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Mom Ayal Galel also says, and the worst is that I saw people have that thought of they can cheat, they can deceive, may even steal from them because they cannot speak. Of course. So if they see the person sitting there quietly, they suspect him or her as a thief. Of course. She continued that it's the vile principle that controls humans. So if you are not exactly like me, I will take away your entitlement. That's all. That's all. That's all. Mom Elua Hueja, thank you very much for joining Sam with Sibo's live program. And Ruth Okello, thank you very much for joining Sam with Sibo's live program. Please and please, once again, let's try. Our deaths are not thieves. Our deaths are not mad. Our deaths are not troublesome. It is just that because you cannot communicate with them. It is just that you don't understand their language. That is why we give them those entitlements. Please, and please once again, this is the time we have to push them forward. Please let this message move across the country. Let this message move across the country. Let's share it. Please. And please once again, let's share it. It seems our deaths, they've neglected them for a long time. Since our great-grandfather's time, they've never thought of deaths. And you are here claiming that you are going to church. The aim is that there is a judgment. You have to do the will of the Almighty God. So that you can be saved during the judgment day. Have you done this work at all? Have you thought of the deaths? who don't get any teachings from the church that you attend. So because of this, we don't even bother ourselves by even inviting a deaf person to come to our church. Or we will just invite the person to come to our church because of collection, because of money. Seeing ourselves in numbers, we are more, forgetting that you have to get an interpreter in the church. You have to get interpreter in the hospital. You have to get interpreter in the clinic. You have to get interpreter in any of the healthcare centers. We have to get it. Our leaders, what are you doing? Have you thought of that? And it is there when some of the leaders are sick, if they are not feeling well, they will take a flight and go to different country for treatment. So if somebody is deaf and that treatment is also deserved to be taking a flight, how can that deaf go? Have we thought of that? It is God who is taking care for us. He is the one who is taking care for our deafs in our community. Because those who sees them, they are thieves, they are mad, mental illness. Ask yourself, how many of them do you normally see dying as we, the hearing, we used to die? You see the way God is saying. God really cares about them. So as you see yourself that God cares about you, he cares about them at the same time. He cares about them too. Let's show that love by spreading this news out. Please and please, once again, for this particular discussion, the one we learned yesterday and today's on, please, let's share it in any of our various platforms. Either it is a sign language platform or not a sign language platform. Please, if it is a school platform, let's try and do that. If it is a political platform, let's share it over there. If it is a church, let's share it there. Please and please, once again, let's do this. For them to see that we also show that concern. The concept of learning this sign language is to help the deafs. How do we help them? It's not just the communication that we just communicate with the deafs. No, their health care is also part. And you sometimes see a deaf person who is being embarrassed. Sharon Barker, thank you very much for joining Sign with Tibo's live program. Sharon Barker, thank you very much for joining Sign with Tibo's live program. You see a deaf person being embarrassed, guarded in a supermarket, thinking that he's coming to steal. No, he's not coming to steal. He's coming to buy something. You just pick it and bring it to your end. Because of the lack of the communication, he says he's just using his or her mind to take that thing away. So you have to call people, Tifo, and they will come and beat the person. Even if they are beating the deaf, What will the deaf even say? For those who has come there to see that this is the aim of me taking this thing, not to steal it, but you just be seeing them doing this with no explanation. Who do understand this? And they will just say, he says he's not stealing it, he's not stealing it. And what again? If any of you is an interpreter over there during that scene, him or she could have consulted the deaf. What do you want? What are you buying? Okay, if you don't know the price is this. Let me say big thanks to All Needs in Ghana here. When you go to Western Region, Takoradi, All Needs supermarkets, we have deafs over there. They are also workers at All Needs supermarkets. We have deafs there. So if a deaf person come to the place to buy something, they will just call the colleague deaf who is there to communicate with that person to see what the person is buying, going rounds in that supermarket to show him on her or her what they have in the supermarkets. You get all the service clear, then you go out. I've intentionally go rounds, and Takoradi, for instance, we have another supermarket, U84 supermarket. We have one deaf there who was my former Western Regional President for the Deaf Association, Mr. Ewusi Intena. He's also a worker there. But for him, he used to tell me when he was in deaf school, one of his teachers taught him how to read from your lips or from your mouth, how you can read out. Some of our deafs, they speak. They are being taught at school, and that man can speak English language with you if only he's looking at you like this, eye to eye contact. He can speak whatever you also bring out, he will reply with you. He's a deaf. See how brilliant he is to that extent. Somebody who cannot talk, who cannot hear, he's communicating with you, a hearing person. Though it will not be clear as you can hear me, but you hear it. You hear it. I'm very, very proud of him, Mr. Ewusi. In U84, they are also doing well. What about your end? Do you have any supermarkets that there is an interpreter there? Do you have any shopping mall that there is an interpreter there, or a deaf worker there? And the deafs will be going to school, be staying at home. And the one most painful thing is that if a deaf did not attend a teachers training college, he cannot even come out to work in the country. For the teachers training college, when you finish, you'll be posted to some of the schools to teach over there. But if you did not go to the teachers training college and you go any other university, you cannot be allowed to go and teach or whatever, unless it's a protocol by paying some huge of amount before the person can even be permitted to work as a teacher. So even the small businesses, small work areas, can't our deaf also work over there? Please and please, once again, here once again, sign with Steve-O. That's your boy. Sign with Steve-O. Please and please, once again, yesterday we we made mention of some of the African countries that that are not having it seems we give okay. Mom Tracy Smith, thank you. Mom Tracy Smith. Mom Tracy Smith want to come. Mom Tracy Smith want to join me. Okay. So yesterday we made mention of these African countries by asking if you have a deaf who is a nurse or who is attending a nursing school. Let's once again let me repeat these countries so that we get the comments, we get them more. Okay, we want to get the comments more to see what other countries are also lacking. Okay, so please let's try. We have United Republic of Tanzania, United Republic of Tanzania. We have Zambia. We have Zimbabwe. We have Seychelles. We have Sierra Leone. We have South Africa. We have South Sudan. We have the Gambia. We have Togo. We have Uganda. We have Mauritius. We have Mozambique. We have Namibia. We have Niger. We have Nigeria. We have Rwanda. We have Swatom and Preside. We have Senegal. We have Cabo Verde. We have Cameroon. We have Central African Republic. We have Chad. We have Comoros. We have Congo. We have Cote d'Ivoire. We have Democratic Republic of Congo. We have Equatorial Guinea. We have Eritrea. We have Eswatini. We have Ethiopia. We have Gabon. We have my country, Ghana. We have Guinea. We have Guinea-Bissau. We have Kenya. Ruth Okello, your end. We have Lesotho. Lesotho. We have Liberia. We have Madagascar. We have Malawi. We have Mali. We have Mauritania. We have Algeria. We have Angola. We have Benin. We have Botswana. We have Burkina Faso. We have Burundi. We have the last one is what? Cabo Verde. It's already mentioned. And other African countries that we could not mention their names. Please, and please, once again, if you are in any of these countries that is being mentioned here or being listed on Sign with Steve-O's platform, the simple question for you that we want you to send it to your leaders, to your country, that can't a deaf person attend to nursing training school? Or can't a deaf become nurse? Simply because other countries, they have it. The example that we have is USA. As Mom Tracy, right? Mom Tracy said that they have, is it Mom Tracy? That they have almost million, a half million registered hard of hearing nurses in USA. Yeah, it was Mom Tracy Smith who said it. So it is captured, and truly it is something existed. Of course, it is. So please, other countries, what can we also do to help our nurses, our deafs, to also become nurses? Or they can also, we can get more interpreters in our health centers. Any health center, any hospital, any clinic at all, so that they can also have a very good healthcare. Because we are all human beings. We are all human beings. Please, and please, once again, let's spread the news. You bring your comments under the comment section for Sign with Steve-O to see what we can do. Tomorrow is holiday at our end here. Tomorrow is holiday at our end here. I don't know of your end if you also have the holiday. Tomorrow, we will need more answers that will be addressed on the comment section to be discussed. Please, and please, once again, let's try and push this information out there. The reason why we are saying all this is that we have lawyers who are deaf. We have professors who are deaf across the country. In my country, Ghana, for instance, we have one lawyer who is also a deaf, who was appointed just last year, 2024. Yeah, of course, in my country, Ghana. I'm very, very happy to see that, and I'm proud of him. It's not easy. They sometimes think that we deafs, we are late. We cannot go forward. We cannot go far. We can. We also have our lawyer. So please, and please, once again, let's spread the news to draw people's attention. Let's spread the news to draw people's attention on all the social media handles. Let's share it, all the groups. And don't forget, Sign with Steve-O's WhatsApp channel is also there on the screen. You can pick it and also get notification quickly whenever anything is being posted on the page. Okay, you can join me over there so that whenever anything is posted on the page, you can easily get the notification there. Okay, shall we end it here, or we can add a little synonyms addition to this to complete today's lesson? Should we learn small, or shall we learn small of the synonyms? Should we learn, let's say, 5 of them, or what? If you want us to learn small of the synonyms, you can write yes under the comment section so that we learn small, either 5 of it, or 5 of the synonyms, or any. What do you think? Okay, okay. So as today's lesson has come to this end, Mom Tracy Smith says yes. Please, a minute. Mom Tracy Smith says yes. Okay, Mom Tracy Smith says yes. What do you also have to say? What do you also have to say? Mom Tracy Smith says yes. What do you also have to say if you want us to continue. Kindly write yes, as Mom Tracy has also written on the page for me. Please kindly write yes, as Mommy Tracy Smith has also written the yes. So that, so Mom Tracy, how many should we learn? How many? Is it 5 or how many? Because if we learn 5, it is 10. Because it is 2 in 1. Okay. So how many? Oh my God. Oh, who second? Mom Tracy Smith. Ruth Okello, are you there? Mom Aya Galel, are you there? Mom, okay. It seems Mom Tracy says 5. Mom Cathy Mattel, are you there? Okay, Mom Tracy says 5. Okay, so let's try and learn 5 of the let's try and learn 5 of the synonyms, the simple ones and the advanced ones. Are you ready? Okay, number 1 is this. What did I just finger spelled? One more. What did I just finger spelled? What did I just finger spelled? Under the simple words of the synonyms. What did I just finger spelled? Okay. Again. What did I just finger spelled? Mom Tracy, check it one more for me. What did I just finger spelled? Ruth Okello. Ruth Okello, what did I just finger spelled? Mom Tracy, what did I just finger spelled? One more. What did I just finger spelled? Mom Tracy, it is rather potent, not potential. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Mom. That is the word. Thank you, thank you. So the simple word under the synonyms of what you just seen here, let's see the advanced word of what I just finger spelled. Ruth Okello, your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. So let's see the advanced word of what I just finger spelled is what? Again. What did I just finger spell? What did I just finger spell? One more. Okay. Ruth Okelo says this. One more. Okay. So Ruth Okelo, your answer is correct. Mom Tracy Smith, your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. Okay. Let's move on to the number 2. So what you see here is the advanced word of potent. It's virulent, right? Okay, number 2 is this. Again. What did I just finger spell? What did I just finger spell? Okay, Ruth Okelo, your answer is correct. Ruth Okelo, since you want to join me, right? You can do so, okay? Ruth Okelo, you can join me on the screen. Okay. So, Mom Tracy Smith. Mom Tracy Smith, your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. Okay, so let's see. This is the simple word and the synonyms. Okay. Ruth Okelo, you want to come? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining, Ruth Okelo. Thank you very much for joining. Ruth Okelo, can you see me?
No.
For me, I can see you. I can see you. So work on your set for me. Okay. So Mom Tracy Smith, your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. So let's move on to the advanced. Okay, Ruth Okelo says she can't see me. Can't you see me? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. For me, I can see you clearly over here. Okay, so let's see the advanced word of what I finger spelled. Is this? Ruth Okelo cannot see me spelling, right? Sorry, let me start it one more. What did I just finger spell? One more. What did I just finger spell? What did I just finger spell? Or I should go over. Okay, let me go over and see. Here is it. Okay, Mom Tracy Smith, your answer is correct. And Mom Ruth Okelo, your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. Okay, now let's see another word. Let's see another word. Ruth Okelo, it seems you can see me now, right? That is good. Okay, another word. That's number 3 is this. What did I just finger spelled? Again. What did I just finger spelled? One more. One more. Oh my God. Okay. Mom Tracy Smith. Mom Tracy Smith, your answer is correct. Mom Tracy Smith, your answer is correct. Ruth Okelo, your answer is correct. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now, let's see. The advanced word of what you just finger spelled is again. What did I just finger spelled? One more. It's up. It is not this. It is rather this. It is not this. It is rather this. One more. Okay. Mom Tracy Smith. It is rather K, not P. It is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mom. Thank you very much. So that is the advanced word of what you just finger spelled. I mean the blab, right? Blab, 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 right? That is, yeah. Okay, let's go to the number 4 of today's lesson. I mean the large but one of today's lesson is what? Again. What did I just finger spell? Okay, Mom Tracy Smith, your answer is absolutely correct. It is absolutely correct. One more. Ruth Okelo, your answer is absolutely correct. Correct. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see the advanced word of what you just finger spelled. It's what? Is okay. Wendy Watson, what's what? Thank you very much for joining Sam with Tivo's live program on Facebook. Wendy Watson, Watson, what's what? Thank you very much for joining Sam with Tivo's live program. Debbie Dakos, Mom Debbie Dakos, thank you very much for joining Sam with Tivo's live program on Facebook. Okay, what did I just finger spell? One more. What did I just finger spell? What did I just finger spell? Uh-huh. One more. Okay, one more. What did I just finger spell? Okay, okay, so Ruth Okelo, your answer is correct. Mom Tracy Smith, your answer is correct. So that is the advanced word of creepy. Creepy, that is the advanced word of it, right? Okay, so let's move on. The last one that will bring our lessons for today's to an end is what did I just finger spell? One more. What did I just finger spell? What did I just finger spell? Mom Tracy, your answer is perfectly correct. Your answer is perfectly correct. Ruth Okelo, your answer is perfectly correct. Very, very, very perfect. So let's see the advanced word of the fruity. Fruity, let's see the advanced word of it is What did I just finger spelled? One more. What did I just finger spelled? What did I just finger spelled? Mom Tracy Smith, your answer is correct. Mom Tracy Smith, your answer is correct. Wow. Your answer is correct. Okay. One more. Okay. Ruth Okello, your answer is perfectly correct. Wow. 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 This one, you need to be applauded. You've done well. You've done well. You've done well. Thank you very much for joining Science with Tivo's live program. And let's see those who had the opportunity to join Science with Tivo's live program today. We say big thanks to each and everyone who joined Science with Tivo's live program today. Okay, so we have Vicky Anderson came to join. Amwa Abigail came to join. And we have Mom Lagan Canada also came to join. Jennifer Kaku also came to join. Who again? Who again that came to join? Who again that came to join? Let me see over here. Okay, so we have Michelle Villangas. He also came to join. Who again? We have Diana Peya Briggs also came to join. And who again also came? Who again also came? Okay, we have Lauren Sainz also came to join. And we have Damain Barker also came to join. And we have Aya Galel also came to join. We had Patty Simmons also came to join. We had Cynthia Tarpin also came to join. We have Brenda Hoover Hoffman also came to join. We have Mom Katimata came to join. Barbara Dux also came to join. And we have who? K Mutology also came to join. And Ruth Okello came to join. Elua Weja also came to join. Sharon Barker also came to join. Okay. And Brenda Novas also came to join. And who again? Who just came? Okay. Those who just came, we have Wendy Watson Watswats also came to join. We have Debbie's Darkos also came to join. So thank you very much for joining today's lesson. Big thanks to all my fans across this country. And thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your resources used or spent on Science with Tivo's platform every day, every week on my page. I'm so much grateful, much appreciated such an effort that you do to support, and also such a very big enthusiasm that you, my fans, have whenever we come to the page or whenever we meet on live program. You show that enthusiasm there. I'm so much grateful to see that. My manager says big shout out to all of you, because it seems today's one is 2-in-1. The health sector, about our deaths, their health issues, addition to a small samples or lessons of the synonyms. I mean the simple one and the advanced one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for always supporting Sign with Steve-O's platform. Don't forget to like the page. You share today's link to each and everyone on Sign with Steve-O's platform, and you share the link into your pages to spread the news out there. Okay? Don't forget to just join Sign with Steve-O's channel, WhatsApp channel, so that you can get the notifications whenever anything is being posted on the page. God willing, tomorrow we will try and come to live, and maybe that one will be on maybe in the morning or 11 a.m. Ghana time, let's see, or in the morning, whatever be the case, we will let you know. We will give you the notification on board. Thank you very much for joining. Bye-bye. I love you all. Love you, love you, love you, love you.